Hey everyone, I'm Victor Dwyer, and today I'm going to dive in what to really expect on selling on Amazon on a day-to-day basis, and what you're going to get into, what it's like, and everything else like that. I am not an Amazon guru that is going to sell you a dream of all this like, oh my gosh, it's amazing, you can sell on a beach. It is not like that. Don't expect that. It sucks. Um, I'm not going to discourage you from going on Amazon, but you just have to go in with the intention of putting in the work. Just like everything else in life, it's not this passive income generating machine. In 2015, you can maybe have made that case, you have to constantly keep up with product innovation and everything else. So I'm gonna basically dive into that. So just kind of just reiterating, Amazon sucks to deal with. Everything about it. It's a constant evolving platform. Amazon will randomly suspend you just for random stuff, and you have to follow up with their awful Amazon seller support and get automated messages back like 99% of the time. And eventually, on your 12th Amazon case, you can finally get it non suspended. Like, for example, the Amazon pesticide issue, where like thousands and thousands of hundreds of thousands of products were suspended for pesticides because Amazon's automated algorithm, but none of them were pesticides. Not a single one. Like there might have been one pesticide they would have got, but if you would have used the word like molded or like just anything, they would have tracked. They would have called you a pesticide, and you would have had to take a test to become not a pesticide, and things like that. So this is something that Amazon is going to require on a daily basis. It's going to require constant iteration. I do recommend, if you're trying to get started on Amazon, having some type of PPC person um, in place so that way you don't have to worry. PPC means pay per click, by the way. Basically means Amazon ads. You need to launch on Amazon advertising to be successful on Amazon. So if you have the whatever your cost of getting enough inventory in, like let's say 1,000 units, um, I would have at least like $15,000 to $20,000 on a product launch, just a product launch. Like 10K and like Amazon ads to push it, because you have to remember Amazon is a sales velocity machine. So basically, like you go from 2 sales to 4 sales to 8, 16, 32, and basically Amazon, all they care about is how much money you put in their pocket at the end of the day. That's all they care about. And what you're trying to do is increase the speed of the amount of money you put in your pocket. So once you start increasing your sales velocity behind your products, then Amazon will start rewarding you by increasing your rank organically, meaning that they'll put you on page one, higher in page one, which you'll eventually get more sales. That's the goal, but you can't do that if you, for example, say, "Hey Victor, I have $500 and I'm trying to push that." And like if you're maybe in a super non-competitive niche product, you can maybe get away with that, but you're going to have to do some level of advertising, and I recommend $10,000 if you're trying to be one of the big boys. You can do it like half foot in, half foot out for a little bit. You can maybe get away with 5,000, 2,000 maybe. We work with a lot bigger clients, so we're not used to those type of product launches. So I'm not used to the success on those, but um, that will give you some sort of like just when it comes to the product launch calculation, I would have some level of like investing in when it comes to launching with your Amazon advertising and going in that direction. So keep that in mind when it comes to product launching. It's something that you're going to constantly be iterating on. You need to keep innovation of your products. Like you're not going to succeed by only having 5 products on Amazon. You won't. You will. You're eventually. Just so you know the process of how Amazon works. If you just sit on Amazon and don't do anything, the Chinese are going to be able to see how much you're making sales velocity wise. They're going to see how much you're making. They're going to go, oh, I want that, and they're going to undercut your price. They're going to make it half of the price of what you are currently at, and then they will eventually steal all your sales to the point where you don't have anything. That's Amazon. That is Amazon. Okay? That is how real Amazon is. And like if you don't constantly iterate your product, if you don't constantly increase your brand, you're not like you have to first of all realize you have to build a brand. You're not just selling on Amazon, you're building a brand on Amazon. And you do that through social media. Like that's how you make yourself unique and differentiate yourself on Amazon. That's what makes you special. And that's when people say, "Oh, I know that brand," and they click on you and buy you. So that's going to be the best way when it comes to like really having success on Amazon, building that brand, getting content, working with influencers. That's going to be the best way to differentiate yourself because no Amazon seller works with influencer. No, all Amazon sellers are just have the seller mindset of, yep, just trying to sell, don't care about anything. That's how 90% of sellers are. That's why we call them sellers. We don't call them brands. But the brands out there, they're building a real business. It's a real business, like of building a brand, having a brand identity, having a website. Like these are all things that they care about. Having content, having working with influencers, building relationships with your customers. Like that's a real brand. And if you have it going in the intention of building a brand, you will be successful. It's a lot more work. It's a lot more work. That's like probably about 5 times more work, but you will be a lot more successful in the long run. In about 5 years, you're the short term, you're not going to see it very much, but in the next 5 years, you will. So I would say number one, keep product innovation, keep iterating on current products. Don't just have one flavor, have multiple flavors or whatever you're using, multiple iterations of your product. A/B test. You can A/B test your product packaging through PickFu. It's a A/B testing image tool. So test different variations of your product packaging. I've seen some where it increases sales by 300%, 3 times, by just having like from going from blue to orange, like crap like that. So definitely test out. It's worth the $20 that PickFu's you get with PickFu, whatever it is. If you're trying to do a real product, like if you're trying to really go and invest in the time in this, then invest in product packaging and things like that. I would recommend PickFu to kind of A/B tests what is the best packaging that people like. Just something to think about. And then eventually you can start A/B testing your main images on Amazon. But that would be kind of a good starting point of kind of what to get into on Amazon. Amazon's constantly raising their fees. They still have the Amazon 15% referral fee. Keep that in mind. But then there's like the shipping fee of the FBA fee if you're using Amazon fulfillment centers. Shipping costs are going up and things like that. You have to meet their like 3 day, 3 or 4 day like shipping requirement. And if you're not Prime, you don't get the Prime badge, so you don't get the increase in 50% of sales. So these are all really important aspects when it comes to getting started on Amazon. So number one, keep innovating your product. Okay, you have to keep product innovation and prepare for some type of product launch strategy, meaning that you're investing in Amazon advertising. You're either trying to get some review acquisition strategy, and then from there you can kind of really start a successful um, product on Amazon, and then keep innovating and building off that product, and that way you have long-term success there. And then also content. Like if you're not posting on TikTok right now, you're missing out. Like if you're posting on TikTok and posting once a day, you're doing better than 99% of all these brands on Amazon. So I highly recommend it. It's a slower process, but over time, it's going to be totally worth it. And if you're trying to figure out what to post and things like that, just like shoot me a message saying, "Hey Victor, I have a brand A, B, and C, and I don't know what to post. I'm trying to figure it out, and I don't know." Like I'll literally just create a video right for you, and I'll tell you what the heck to do. So either that or check out my TikTok. I post 3 or 4 times a day right now. Um, so like it's really important. Like I'm religious about content, and I'm trying to get better at it. I used to not. I always post. I always posted once a day on LinkedIn, but I'm slowly getting to these other platforms. So that's one way to kind of increase your brand. Work with influencers. Like there's influencers that work on a commission only basis, saying, "Hey, that say, hey, I can't. This is a really cool product. You can have this free product, and we'll give you 15% of, like, or you can go crazy. You say we'll give you 50% commission of all the products you get, of all the sales you get, and then if you have a repeat purchase product, it's totally worth it. Like if you get a 50% ACOS, a 50% advertising cost of sale, meaning that if you have $100 product, you paid $50 to sell that product. That's how much. That's what ACOS means, and that's how advertising terms of Amazon works. You'll be lucky to break even on your Amazon advertising when you first launch because you won't have reviews. But can work with these other influencers saying, "Hey, I'll give you 50% of all commissions you get." that's a pretty good incentive for them. So just think about it. And you can use Amazon attribution to track all the sales that you get through that link. And I don't know if I have a video on that, on how to do that or not. But if I don't, I'll create one. And from there, like that's kind of like really the things to go through on Amazon. So there's a lot of ways to kind of build it up. I always recommend having an Amazon store. I always recommend having your Amazon products. You don't have to ship an FBA. You can ship FBM, fulfilled by merchant, if you want to. You don't get the Prime badge, but sometimes people can't afford it right away, so it's okay. Um, and that's kind of what I would expect to going in the Amazon journey. It really sucks. I'm not a seller myself. I've always done the marketing side. That's what I'm most passionate about is the marketing. Doing the marketing strategy behind all of these. That's what's fun for me. But doing the actual like products, no. Like I hate logistics. I don't want to worry about all of it. It's a huge investment, and I just like doing the marketing side. So um, everyone has their own specialties. So like if just if you have any questions about like how to like Victor, how do I launch this product? Just shoot me a message and I'll be happy to help you out however I can, however possible. But selling on Amazon sucks. Just keep that in mind. I'm not discouraging you to do it, but I'm just saying that it's not a dream. It's not this amazing thing that everyone that you can just go on a beach and relax. It requires work. Like everything requires work to make money. I don't know why I have to say that out loud. Everything requires work to make money. And it's not a way to get passive income. So it's and I'm not going to sell you a course. I'm not selling you garbage. Like it's just I'm just telling you how it is. It sucks to deal with. But if you're willing to go through that and say, "Hey Victor, like I know it sucks and I really believe in this product and I want to do it." Awesome. Like I'll help you. Like I'll help you for free. I want to like there's a reason why I'm providing this content. I want to help those people that are trying to accomplish these things. So, um like just let me know. Let me know however I can help. But there's a lot to do on Amazon, and there's a lot to navigate. It's gonna suck. You're gonna get suspended. It's gonna happen. No matter what happens, you are somehow gonna get suspended, and it's gonna suck. You're gonna lose hundreds of thousands of dollars from it, and there's gonna be nothing you can do, and you're just gonna have to wait. And that's some of the most painful things you're gonna have to go through. And sometimes you're going to be launching a product that isn't going to be successful. That's why you have to constantly innovate and try your next product. And like it sucks if you launch a product and you spend 20 grand on a product and it's not successful because the product sucks or the packaging sucks, then that sucks. That's where I'm going with that. It's tough. Like you have to do your research beforehand of seeing what's the best product packaging, what's the best price point of how to sell on Amazon. Like these are all things that conversations you have to have before selling. So, um, like yeah, that's what I would recommend. So, um, let me know if you have any questions, and happy to help however I can. Thanks.